about to react to on Ghetto's shit, episode 4.
We get to the dock and all hell breaks loose, bruh. There's like 5 different fights breaking out.
I guess they was arguing because Silk threw a Patron bottle off the boat.
Deja didn't with that.
Shorty threw the fucking bottle like it. She just tweaking.
You don't like Cheyenne, I don't like motherfuckers Cheyenne. You know, we could just, like, that's it.
Right, but that's my bottle. Don't tell me what I want to do with my bottle. But you
I feel like that Silk girl be doing too much, and she like a little pick me bitch. That shit kind of get annoying after a little bit.
I don't even. Whoa.
Basically, Raven lost her phone and she was trying to take the Uber that we all was in to go get a new phone, and Matthew wasn't trying to do that. Her and Matthew ended up bumping heads.
We like behind the seats, under the seats, in the seats.
Yeah,
I don't have a phone. I mean, right now I don't have a fucking phone.
One thing about it, I'm gonna roll up and smoke. Feel me? My weed is gone, and it's like, who wanna get fucked up? Who the touch my shit? It's a lot of bitches that smoke in this house, but I start tweaking like.
Well.
You and her, because I told you she started with me. That's what the fuck happened.
Come on, let's go. What's up? These hoes wanna be like me. These hoes wanna be like me. These hoes wanna be like me. These hoes wanna be like I just wanna be like ya.
Okay, just like with the no, I'm asking her, just like with the food people, with the people that came to cook, you said respect, right? This is her boat, and all I said was respect her because you just threw a bottle and she. All right, nobody respected my money on my bottle. Oh my God, are you serious right now?
We get to the dock and all hell breaks loose, bruh. There's like 5 different fights breaking out. We had a good motherfucking day, so why everything was I have no idea. I was just lost.
I was grateful for the yacht because we was turned up on there. Ivory was on the pole upside down. Everybody was having a good time. There really wasn't no conflict. I mean, I guess until
Silk threw a Patron bottle off the boat. I just wanted to get home at that moment, so I really didn't care to ask.
Silk and Deja was about to get into it because Silk threw the bottle. Deja didn't with that. She's like, you don't gotta throw shit on this lady yacht, da-da-da-da.
Shorty threw the fucking bottle and threw it in the air like, fuck it. She threw it on the boat, and the boat lady looking at her crazy. Everybody just looking at her crazy because she just tweaking.
Shorty not finna give you an extra free yacht for like, you can't stick up for everybody, bro. Shorty don't know you.
What I did was threw the bottle.
Hey, let's just come to the street, bro. We too close to this. Let's go to the street, bro.
Come on. Literally.
Get out of here.
No, I'm being so logical right now because they got cracks on me.
Can you check to see if you maybe...
I checked her. It don't lie. You just threw a whole bottle on her boat. The bottle was empty. The bottle was literally empty.
Go, bro.
Yeah, but that was...
Dang, y'all arguing about nothing.
No, nobody said arguing about nothing, but she already told me. All right,
Let's
but
go.
it's the bottle that I...
I'm saying y'all can talk, just talk though.
Okay, you know what time you on.
What you laughing for?
That's funny. Oh my God, I'm just saying, with that bottle, all right, but that's my bottle. Don't tell me what I'm gonna do with my bottle. But you passed it. I don't give a fuck. I only passed the Maj, bro. Only Maj. I passed my bottle to I spent my money on.
And the fact that she was telling me about me throwing an empty bottle on a yacht, I just felt like it wasn't serious. But if you want to make it serious, it's like, now I'm mad. Now you're making me aggravated. Because why is you telling me this? I know I fucks with you and you fuck with me, but if there was ever any altercation, any conflict, you don't like Cheyenne, I don't like motherfuckers Cheyenne. You know, we could just, like, that's it.
I was kind of scared for Silk, because I know how Deja get.
Y'all bitches ain't fighting. I don't care if it's a friendly fade, no nothing. Y'all bitches is not fighting. Like,
It was lights, it was cameras, but it wasn't no fades. So I'm just like, what the is going on?
Can we get back to the house? Can we get back to the crib?
I get it, but you just... I get it, but
that bottle. Okay, somebody call the Uber. My heart.
They getting into it.
I spend money. I've been spending money on bottles
Fix
the
yourself.
whole time. Don't tell me about what I'm
Fix
spending
yourself.
my
Fix
bread
yourself.
on. I don't give a fuck.
Meanwhile, there's 3 different fucking fights.
As we reach the dock, Raven loses her phone.
basically, Raven lost her phone, and she was trying to take the Uber that we all was in to go to T-Mobile. And I guess Matthew wasn't trying to do that because he felt like, come on now, we all finna go there just for you. No, we're not doing that. So I was ready to get home and get in the shower and all that, and it was just too much politicking and shit going on.
Ivory like, yo, where the Uber at? Lena in my face, when we going home? Uber like 2-3 minutes away. That's what it's saying. Same time, Raven like, I lost my phone. Raven lost her phone. Mind you, we like 50 minutes away from our Airbnb. Raven's like, call me an Uber to T-Mobile so I can get a new phone. I'm like, I already have an Uber on the way, Raven. So let's get everybody home and you can go to T-Mobile on our side. We could both get what we want. Everyone goes home, Raven gets to go to T-Mobile around our spot where it's safe.
One way or another, like people smoke my weed, I don't really care if people smoke my weed.
I thought you said she was
What?
No, she was looking.
My location on my phone. It's dead. I think it's in the water. Where's the Uber? Like, I'm gonna get aggravated as fuck. Where's the Uber?
Why she trying to open bread door? Why she trying to open this?
Right now, I don't know who took it. He took it. I paid for about it.
The hell?
I don't know who took the bottle.
But I'm never getting no bitch.
Nah, if a nigga came over and rocked your shit because you sitting on his car, how would you feel?
Naima.
What you talking about?
Okay, so what you want me to do? Hold the bottle and let you fill up the room?
I don't care how drunk I am. I never pass my bottle to
And you was
none
at
of
the
y'all,
bathroom when I literally walked her to the bathroom. And then I
None of
literally
y'all. I passed my bottle to none of y'all.
Why we keep talking about
That's the
a
reason.
bottle?
Am I shitting myself right now?
I didn't give nobody the bottle. I said it
If
down.
I could buy a flight right now, look it on my phone, but I don't have a phone.
Raven,
I ain't gonna lie.
Shit me right now, I don't have a fucking phone. And I'm like, hey, can you give me an Uber?
I can't get you an Uber because there's already an Uber on the way. Raven's frantic, she's panicking, so she's like, no, didn't you just hear me say I need an Uber? If y'all know anything about Uber, when you have an Uber on the way, you can't call 2 Ubers at one time. That's not how it works. She just keeps saying it though, to the point I'm like, yo.
Would you want me to cancel our Uber just to get you an Uber? Then we start arguing.
Not saying you're not important, but it's like, we're gonna wait here with no ride so that you can go to T-Mobile.
I said, you in this show. I don't need none of you bitches. And all of a sudden, Raven say, suck my fuck your show.
Them words right there, when I heard them words, I'm like, yo, what? You feel me? I just throw it right back.
Matthew said something along the lines, right back, suck my or some shit like that.
Her and Matthew ended up bumping heads. I heard a lot of fuck your phone, fuck you, this, that. I was like, damn. She walking away talking about some suck my and I'm just like, it was really a lot going on, and I feel like it had a lot to do with everybody being intoxicated.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So you want me to cancel our f***ing Uber? To Uber just you to T-Mobile when there's a T-Mobile on our side. You sound f***ing dumb. Shut up. Stop talking. You sound dumb. What the fuck is he talking about?
Fuck you in your shit.
Cool. Everybody drunk.
Get out of here. Go, bye. Fuck.
She's upset because somebody stole her phone, I think.
Go calm her down, bro.
Tapping on me, nigga. We trying to help you. Like the
We're not gonna go because it's nigga that helped her. You was just about to take off on her. Why are you running to her?
She drunk as hell.
Hey, weird ass bitches. I'm not dealing with no weird ass bitches.
What the f is they doing? Should I run after them?
It is 7:51. It's early. You can get in my bag. We'll figure it out for you. Come on, bitch.
It's early. You can't leave with no phone. You don't have no phone.
It is literally early.
I'm saying right now you don't have no phone. You can't just walk out.
You don't say that to me. I don't care.
I know.
I don't need your show.
But I get it. I get it. But you can't.
And myself.
Look, you don't have no phone. It's dangerous, fool.
You don't say fuck
You don't have no phone.
I don't have a phone.
All right, we're gonna figure it out for you.
Y'all both lit, bro.
Yes, we're gonna look for it. We gotta find it.
On that
All right.
I said, that's 1 or 2?
It's dead. That phone dead. That's a black phone with a crack on the back.
We can right now, right? I don't have my phone. Girl, you good, I promise. He like, nigga, what do you want me to do? Dig in my pockets? What pockets I have? Like, he said, you want me to cancel my Uber to get you another Uber? Yes, nigga. I don't have a phone. You fuck.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Down the street and just get a new one.
Do you think you dropped it in the water or something?
No, I literally, so when I had my phone.
When's the last time
I remember everything. I had my phone. I took pictures, right? I was taking pictures while we was over the water. I had my purse. I put my purse down and I put my phone right behind me. Both of them was right behind each other, behind the seat. We looked all behind the seat. We looked in the boat. We looked behind the seats, under the seats, in the seats.
Yeah, did you?
Is it everywhere? Yes.
Somebody in that crib still, they stole Lena weed and now they stole her phone. Call that shit. That shit about to go straight to voicemail. Watch.
Like when you upgraded, you got that.
Yeah, you can still check your phone when it's
She
dead.
couldn't find it. And she the only person that got my location. We couldn't find it nowhere.
It's
in the water or on
the boat. I can charge my when it's dead. Hey, I'm my mama. And I'll call it back. Okay. I'll call it to the house.
3 minutes away. But you doing it on your phone? You want me to cancel it? So you gonna...
Oh, wait, that's the T-Mobile?
Wait, no. He just told me to the house. Yeah.
Okay, so call her to T-Mobile, please.
How many people
We about to. Hold on.
I called you in the
You already said fuck me, bro.
You said somebody Can I sit it back? But I called you a lift to T-Mobile. I'm calling you a lift to T-Mobile. I'm calling you a lift to T-Mobile.
It's a misunderstanding. It's good.
Like, come on, bro.
Is that car back
You
before
can't
we
say cancel everybody's Uber so I could Uber to T-Mobile. I told you I already had an Uber.
This is the one that some of our people are. Situation handled.
Right.
Figuring it out. You about to go to T-Mobile. You about to get you another phone. We figuring it out.
I'm still trying to help you though. It's about respect, not about money.
It could be simple. It's too. Wait. Hold on, right over there.
She drunk. She gotta be drunk.
Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you mad for?
Raven was pissed. She was so mad she couldn't find her phone. And I feel her because if I would have lost my phone, everybody would have got cussed the out. I don't give a Until I find my phone, ain't nobody going nowhere.
If you know me, I don't care where we at, what we doing, I'm walking. Once I get stressed out or be stimulated and everything, I'm walking, I'm getting the on. I just can't do that shit. It be stressing me the out. And everybody was like, Raven. Oh! Give me 5 fucking minutes to breathe.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea.
Where's she going with no phone?
I don't know, man.
Where the fuck do you think I'm going? You're not protecting me.
How I'm not protecting you when I'm calling you a fucking lift? How I'm not protecting you? I'm calling you a lift. Now you want to walk away?
It was the whole, like, when I asked you to get the Uber and you was like, you want me to cancel my Uber? That's when I
Raven, don't skip steps. You asked me to get the Uber and I told you why I couldn't get it. And you kept demanding me to get it though. Bro, come on, bro. Like, where are you going without a phone though? You in the middle of Miami, like, what?
We'll figure it out.
She's drunk. Shorty is wildin', bro. She's drunk.
All right,
That's his responsibility, though. Hey. He brought her on the show, so she don't have no phone. I understand that. All right, it don't even matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm not against you.
niggas chose to be on this show.
I'm not against you. Okay, what's up? Okay, what's up?
It's like, I mean, I'm not gonna say chill necessarily, but you know what I'm
frantic, love.
I'm tweeting about my phone. Like, anybody would tweet about their phone.
But
I don't have my phone.
all I'm saying is,
and I said,
T-Mobile is a global thing. Like, it's everywhere. We could just get T-Mobile on our side. That's all I was saying.
T-Mobile closes by 8 at night. That's what I'm seeing. And I didn't like the way you was just like, what you want me to cancel everybody Uber just to get you an Uber? That's not what I was saying.
Do you want So you wanted me to get somebody to get you Uber?
Yes, I didn't want to necessarily because I knew you already got the Uber for everybody.
That Uber, why you ain't just communicate that? Like, get somebody that can give me an Uber.
Once you get aggressive with me, I'm not. I told you when we was on the phone. I told you I don't listen.
Key, where's the key?
Security in the house.
The nigga in the house, the security.
Is the chef still
No.
Do y'all want to get in this car just in case?
No.
So you're high?
It's almost 8 or something.
Okay, miscommunication.
You thought I was disrespecting you and I thought you were disrespecting me. Because once you said that to me, I'm not about to cancel my Uber just to get you an Uber. Like, that was meant for me. Like, as you can see, I walked the fuck off. As soon as you raise your voice at me, I'm on. Like, anybody
I understand that.
Shit, I'm on. Dead ass.
I understand that.
Somebody Uber here?
She starts walking off and stuff. Now, I will say, that's an emotional woman at the end of the day. So, yes, I went and I got Raven. I made up with her. And I said, you know what? We just went to T-Mobile for Raven's phone.
I feel like she was kind of drunk, a little bit too drunk out her body, that she wasn't paying attention to what she was doing and what she was saying. That girl be in her own world when she off that liquor.
I was drunk, and I definitely do sincerely apologize if I said some crazy shit.
No kind of beef or nothing. It was just like, damn, bitch. You wanted somebody to respect the chef you brought, respect the boat, the lady boat and shit. You feel me?
We should all stay together. Come on.
My fucking leg was off the fucking chair and everything. On God.
I don't check what time it closes at.
Raven, if you need to use, I got an iPad mini if you want to use it tonight. It's brand new, like I didn't even touch it.
I really feel like y'all did not ask that driver, the lady who run the boat, any questions. In that second room on the bed, or the driver had it.
I got an iPad mini if you want to use it.
Once you know your lifestyle, you're straight.
It's like a phone.
Oh! This is why I don't mind paying that extra bread for the insurance. I don't mind. Oh, say we're just.
What are you doing here?
You got the
What are you trying to buy? What you trying to buy, Raven? Huh? Oh my gosh, if that say be okay?
Oh, he needs some milk. Oh! He needs some milk.
I'm stressed the fuck out, so I go get me a black and mild. I don't care. I'm one of them. I go get me a black. My card declined for $2.
$2? You need $2? No way, right? Here you go, miss. Oh,
Raven lost her phone on a yacht, and then her card just declined for $2. And now she's smoking a black. There's no way you can have a worse day. Oh my God! Ow!
she needs some milk.
Like the cookers at Waffle House.
Oh!
I hate when Raven said, hey, listen, we don't have to talk.
Because I've never said, ever. You know how hard it takes to make me cry?
I said, why you talking to me and then you call me and you never call?
That was last year. That was last year of the lie.
We went to T-Mobile. First T-Mobile was closed. The shit was wrecked. I was over it. It was just time to go back home.
So then we go to another T-Mobile. Except you have the phone. Because I've never traded in my phone. I never traded in my phone ever.
I don't know why you're talking to me.
So we was on a yacht. I was just drunk.
Sit your punk ass down.
Am I tripping? I just want a phone.
Honestly, I'm chilling. Let's say you would have brought a phone. Maybe I would have took it. But you, I seen your Twitter. I'm kind of disappointed because you barely post. So no, I just can't even give you a phone because of that. Like, you got to start posting more.
What the fuck?
We gonna get it tomorrow. You gotta get some peace.
We get to the motherfucking store, get in the store. Well, I'm telling him like, hey, y'all know the $99 plan, you know, with the phones replacing whatever, so forth, so forth. He was like, yeah, we don't do that. I'm like, yes, you do. He like, no, we don't. Then I was just like, this shit.
Mind you, we went to 2 different T-Mobiles. She still didn't get her phone, wasted my time. It was cool though, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of ghetto, shit be happening. Raven, we good, man, we good.
That is so embarrassing. I couldn't even buy a $2 black. Like,
He wanna see a crash out. I'm about to show y'all a crash out. Fuck y'all talking about. My mama hide the knives when we get back to the crib. I'm about to ask her whatever y'all have ready right now. I'm hungry. Oh, shit. The crazy bread with the stuffed crust cheese.
Let me get the cheesy bread too.
Okay.
I'll pay for it. Shoot, where the
God damn.
You guys are the Italian bread. Y'all don't have those, the crazy combo?
Where's it going on?
Yeah.
These? This is some bullshit. I ain't never lost my phone a day in my life. I'm looking stressed, don't I?
Of course. God damn, like.
I'm gonna get one of those, baby. Ooh, please.
How much was that? I'm gonna buy another one.
You gonna eat in front of him?
How much is that?
Like, bro, not hungry too?
You want a piece? You want a piece? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, man, that nigga got Rex on his feet. He good.
For real, for real? You don't want us to? Oh, he got some fucks right there.
He might not be homeless for real.
I'm too damn big to sit right there. I would have sat right there next to you, but I can't do it.
Fuck you.
I can if you want me to. It don't matter.
You know, after a long, hard day, sometimes food is the answer.
Jesus.
Damn, you good? Damn, this shit too damn. Hold up. Let's take both of them. Raven, I'm gonna take good care of this for you. Don't even worry.
You know what? Yeah, because you've been bugging me. You've been bugging me.
Damn, what's in my coochie? Wait.
Ooh.
Light her out the coochie crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Ass, face.
I heard. Face. I heard. Hit it. I heard. John Cena! F you!
The card is
Go to
going.
that house and check everybody. I feel like one of them girls might have had it. I honestly feel like one of these girls got your phone. Maybe Ivory and her girl or somebody that was picking up the phone trying to go home or something. Like,
when we was on the boat, the girl with the gray pants said, "Oh, somebody picked your phone up and put it in the pocketbook or something like that."
Shorty who black on the girl who was fighting.
The one that you was
Off the
arguing
boat.
with. And then when the phone went missing,
I told y'all, somebody stole that shit. They got a thief in the crib. You call that shit gonna go straight to voicemail. Whole time it was on fully 100% charged. I'm
she
telling you.
said, "Oh, I don't know where it's at. I don't know that."
All right, so let's go
I'm telling y'all, that's why I said when you asked me why do I think they got the phone, it's because she said that somebody put the phone in their pocketbook.
All right, so who pocketbook?
I don't know. She said somewhere.
Ain't nobody. Can we get to the house and check?
I think he ordered the Uber.
Okay, we need to go to the house and check the first culprit. When we get to that house, we need to check everybody's phone. If you feel some type of way about somebody just trying to find a phone, then obviously you're the guilty one. We need to check everybody's bag. Respectfully, like,
Yeah.
you feel some type of way, you clearly guilty. We just trying to find somebody's phone. It's just
I'm
that
telling
simple.
y'all, I know what I heard what I heard. She said that loud as clear. She said literally.
Chicago, Drea,
Deja said, she said, I'll just ask him when we get there. What did you repeat what you said when we was on the boat?
We took too long. We know bitches gonna say no. Remember, it took too long.
No, she gonna have to remember because she heard it, I heard it. I don't know if Naima heard it, but I know I definitely heard her say something about a bag in the phone. When Raven said that she was missing her phone, she said, "Oh, such and such put it in her bag."
I asked everybody.
She did
In
say
who
that.
bag? In who bag?
He heard it too. She said such and such. I don't know. Somebody with a B.
The only babe is Ivory. Honestly, she
Yeah.
kept calling Ivory babe. That's
Yeah,
the only
I don't know.
person.
She said something about in the bag, and that's all I can remember was something about in the bag. I'm telling y'all, I know what I heard.
After Raven lost her phone on the boat, we come back to the house. I was in the first Uber, right? We get back to this house. And if you know me, one thing about it, I'm gonna roll up and smoke. Feel me? So I open it. It's brand new, y'all. Everybody sitting around the table, ready to smoke, this and this and that. So I get my stuff out, I roll up. As soon as I roll up, my food gets here. So I run inside to grab my food. Mind you, everybody's still sitting at the table. I run inside to get my food. Walk back out there. My weed is gone. My weed is gone, my weed is gone, my weed is gone, my weed is out the bag. And it's like, who wanna get f***ed up?
So we're sitting there, all of a sudden, I see her like start bitching or whatever about how there's only 2 nugs in her bag.
Oh, somebody took my weed, da-da-da-da-da. I left to go get my food and I came back and it's gone.
Somebody took that weed, cause
Who the f touched my shit? I don't give a f if it was a piece of a granola bar. Bitch, don't touch my shit.
That's crazy. How you take somebody weed and y'all all sitting at the table right there together? That's some weird ass shit, bro.
Y'all know what y'all heard, so don't be scared when y'all get to that house and say, listen, respectfully, we trying to find her phone. I heard you said this. It's just that simple.
And
No
look,
one's person,
it's no
nobody.
phone. There's no phone on the seat.
I hear Raven, but where the f is she at? Get her. What the fuck?
But you couldn't have been twerking while you had that phone on that.
No, I had my phone in my hand. Every time I twerked, I had my phone in my hand, but it was gripped in my hand. It was never a time where I dropped my phone anywhere unless I had set it down. Because I was taking bad pictures. I had all my shit in my purse.
So we ended up getting back to the Airbnb, and when we got back, all hell was breaking loose. Lena done lost her weed, and y'all know she a dope fiend. She damn sure ain't letting that shit slide.
The next Uber gets here, which is the second group. They come in, I'm still going off. Like, I'm still telling everybody I lost my weed, da-da-da-da-da-da.
After going on this damn journey, I just came off a yacht. I went to take a shower. I finally get back home and walk in the house to another problem, bro. Lena's weed got stolen.
She walked up to Matt, and she basically said, somebody stole my weed, I'm not fucking with it.
He asked me about it, and shit kind of just went up from there.
These are your people. These people not stealing shit. I'm not stealing shit.
You keep doing that. That's why I keep saying that.
Because you done asked me like 5 times already, bro. I feel like it's kind of disrespectful now, bro. Because like you
after I saw that somebody touched my weed, I started tweaking. Like who touched my shit? Like, so I asked everybody that was in the house at the moment. I'm like, did you see my weed? My weed was just out here and now it's gone. Like, what's going on? Like,
She know how to roll up her little skimpy blunts.
don't play me like I'm stupid, because one thing I'm not is dumb, stupid, or don't play me like I am. Feel me?
It's a lot of bitches that smoke in this house, but I honestly don't know who took the weed because when all of that was happening, I was in the shower.
At this point, I'm accusing everybody. I'm accusing all y'all, even the motherfuckers that wasn't here. I'm accusing all y'all, because where the f is my shit at? People was started to feel hit, like I was coming at them, like I was accusing them.
My plug get here, he arrived. I tell her, I go to her room. I say, hey, let me get my grabber. Get what she tell me. She asked me why I want my grabber back. I look at her like, what? She say, you sure you ain't take my weed? Now, mind you, that's like the 5th time she done asked me that. So I'm starting to feel some type of way. But I don't say nothing. I just play it cool. I just get my grabber and I walk out.
I ain't had time for that shit. I said, Lena, we gonna look through the footage, just leave it at that. People just answering their opinions. It is kind of suspicious, da-da-da-da-da.
Whenever we got
You know exactly what time it was that you left your weed?
9 o'clock. We just said an hour.
I'll say it was 8 o'clock. Oh, so it was less than an hour ago?
Not
Nah, it was over an hour. How about
You're not gonna tell Shorty with how you see how mixy you look at her and she.
That's fucked up. For real.
Bro, this is weed. What are we talking about?
Move, man.
It gets a little tricky when they start saying, my brother Sav got it.
I'm Savani. They think I stole the weed.
Before Matthew got here, his brother was asking, like, do you want me to buy you weed? Da, 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 da. Like, to me, the only time a person is gonna offer to buy you some more of something is if they took it. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody that nice nowadays. I'm just gonna be real. Like, ain't
That's a
nobody
fact.
just gonna be like, oh yeah, let me
That's a little bit of a fact. I ain't gonna lie.
spend my bread on her because she lost her shit, and you don't even know me at that.
I
Like, you
just
don't even
feeling
know
guilty
me. Why
for
would
her.
you do some shit like that? You feel me?
Now, why
You
would
feeling
offer
guilty
to
or he
buy
just
me
want
another
or he
bag
just
of
wants a
weed? That
pussy?
just makes him look guilty. I'm sitting there confused as because that makes him more like a gentleman because you're sitting here stressing about your weed. The fact that he's offering to buy you more weed when he didn't have to, that just shows a lot about somebody's character.
We been cool the whole time. I'm like, damn.
If somebody steals it, I feel like they wouldn't offer you to buy a whole new bag if they felt the need to steal a bag of weed.
Like I said, once Matthew got there and we was in the kitchen talking, it's an A-B conversation, so none of y'all should have jumped in it.
And then she want to try to come at me like, this has nothing to do with you. So I'm like, all right, this for you, right? It has nothing to do with me, but I'm just saying.
I started hearing people on the side conversation saying my name. And I hear Lena backing up these claims. I thought we had an understanding. We'd already talked about this. And you done seen my plug pull up. Come on now. That was kind of weird to me. Raven said something to me. She said, it is kind of weird that you rolling weed. When her weed missing, that ticked me off. I said, what that got to do with me? Fuck. I got my own bread. What I look like stealing nigga weak ass $40 3.5 on me?
I don't even know why anybody would question this man's because I literally just seen him pull a fat stack of hundreds out of his pocket and he just ordered me food. He's not gonna steal no little $40 fucking bag. Like, I spent $40 on my eighth.
We don't need to steal nothing from none of y'all. If anything, I got the security watching y'all, making sure y'all don't steal our shit.
Can you contact them and see if they can make the camera
Shit, I don't even think respectfully. Let's get this shit clear. I have my own weed, cop my own weed. Anybody who need a weed, cop my weed.
Nobody that was here.
When did she lose the weed? I'm
I don't
confused.
know. What I'm saying is,
Who lost
I'm not losing
Who
shit.
lost weed?
I'm saying somebody touched my shit. I'm not losing nothing.
if you wasn't in this house 30 minutes ago, don't worry about it.
Answer the question. Like,
If you wasn't in this house 30 minutes ago, don't worry about it.
why is talking about it and everybody talking so much without just simply answering questions? Like, the answer is Dana. It's so much talking. For
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know where all these side conversations came in.
Question I'm gonna answer.
Okay, I was your shit and I answered. Anyway,
30 minutes ago,
it's rude the question you asked me.
Who lost weed? You, right?
I didn't lose it. Somebody touched my weed. I'm not, okay, let me explain what happened. Let me explain.
Okay.
So I was outside, right? I pulled a 7 out of my purse.
Tell me when
When we got here. It was way before y'all got here. I rolled a blunt. And it's not even a principle about it being weed. It could be a piece of my motherfucking oxtail. I don't give a what it is. It's my shit. Don't touch it.
I get it.
Period.
Where?
So what I'm saying is, I rolled a blunt out of a 7. I know how much weed I had in my pack. I go in to grab my food. I sit down, I ate a bite of my food, I went back out there. It's no weed in the pack. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
all gone.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all gone.
It's 2 nugs in there left, and I had a 7th in there. It was a full pack of weed, a full entire pack of weed.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not slow, I'm not stupid, I'm not dumb.
Okay.
So that's what I don't like being played like. So I'm not talking about you, I'm talking in general. I'm just saying in general. Don't try to play me like I'm dumb, stupid, or because I'm not dumb, stupid, or you know what I'm saying? I know what I had, and I know.
So you put it down where?
I put it down outside, and there's a camera right there. That's why I asked.
Outside?
That's why I brought up the camera. So if you can ask them, whoever did touch it, it's going to be a problem.
What time was it?
Huh?
I need to know what time.
It was literally like in the last hour. And that's what I'm saying. I pay my own money on that.
I'm saying my wife is back there. You guys don't, you got your own weed. Every bitch in here smoke weed, but they not buying weed. You bought weed.
What do you mean? Who's not buying weed?
Why you like? Because I can fucking laugh if I want.
I didn't hear that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all involve me and shit. Don't got shit to do with me. I'm talking about my shit right now. That's all.
That nigga might be a little guilty. Heard the cameras coming out. Now he getting a little defensive. Let's watch how this play out though.
I'm worried about nobody else. Nobody's side conversation. I'm talking about me. That's all I'm talking about. Me and my shit. And if my shit getting touched, whoever the touch my shit can get it. We can handle that right now. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck, nigga, bitch, old, small, big, small. I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't touch my shit. Period. I don't give a fuck. Don't touch my shit. I'm saying in general because there's so many side conversations. That's why I'm getting mad.
This is my little brother.
Okay, but I'm saying he's getting mad because I'm saying.
Because everybody keep coming at him like. He's getting mad because multiple people are instigating that he took weed because he's
laughing at a situation that she thinks is serious.
He's laughing now because it's ridiculous that I'm in the house and I'm smoking my weed and niggas keep asking me if I took weed.
No, you don't. No, I asked him one time.
He said he's mad because he feels like it's ridiculous that y'all keep asking him that he stole weed. He feels like it's ridiculous. He has to keep explaining that he didn't take weed. The fuck you talking about?
And don't laugh at the situation because you're not in it.
Bro, he's not laughing.
That's what happened. Not at her.
Because y'all keep asking.
No, but
She asked me 5 times herself, and later asked me like 5 times other.
I asked you 5 times.
You asked me 3 times outside, and you asked me like 2 times.
I asked you, who was outside?
Like, what are you talking about? You said, are you sure? You asked me right there when I came to your room.
I asked you in the room. One time I said,
Y'all niggas don't act stupid though. Y'all know if you ain't take some shit and you just bought some shit, you smoke your own shit, if motherfuckers keep asking you about some shit that's lost, you don't get aggravated. Like stop acting dumb, bro. Y'all
That's
know
a
that.
fact
Still
though.
ended up saying something to Matthew's brother. Matthew's brother ended up getting mad. Everybody just got mad. Everybody just turned up.
I want y'all to understand this chat because I know a lot of people be dick riding. For example, you don't have to say, hey, I think Bob stole water. But you can say, it is kind of suspicious that Bob is the only one drinking water.
Why don't they just run the clip?
It's called insinuating. It's like an indirect saying that's what happened. That's what they was doing and then basically trying to hide their hand like, we ain't saying he took it. That's how it just kept elevating, you feel me? Because it's like, yo, if y'all think he stole the weed, just stand on it. Feel me? Don't hide your hand.
I'm the only motherfucker that should be mad as right now. Like, Matthew's telling me that I'm not the only one that's supposed to be mad right now because his brother's getting accused. Matthew's mad now because he feel like the blame's getting put on his brother. I'm just like, yo, this is too much.
I don't want to sit here and put the blame on nobody for no reason, and the whole time they like, bitch, I didn't take that shit, so.
Okay, that's cool, but that doesn't change the fact that he's gonna get aggravated. Y'all gotta have common sense, bro. Y'all gotta have common sense.
Niggas think because they lost some shit, they can just get on with it.
I'm just saying, the weed that he's rolling, the nigga just showed me the message of him buying it. It's like, that's gonna aggravate anybody.
That's what I think. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
So now I need to lie with that. Y'all niggas not care about me buying my weed. I don't care about weed. What you talking about? Nigga, here for 2 days. I bought like 10 35. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? Nigga, I just asked her, does she want me to buy her weed? She said no. Shut the fuck up then. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That's where I think it's getting heated at because she said something that made him upset.
I never got upset at nothing nobody ever said until he just kept asking me what the fuck. Like, what the fuck? But I don't understand. But I think, y'all, what the fuck?
Y'all, I had a conversation with him. Who was y'all?
Have you not asking me?
So you just got upset because I asked you.
I'm already a build up. Y'all niggas not asking me 20 times.
Okay, what's a build up for me? So somebody touched my shit. So now it's a build up for everybody. I guess everybody's mad now. I don't know what to tell you. Everybody mad. Everybody's mad. Now what? Now what? What are we gonna do? What
This is good. Hold on, my fault.
What are we talking about? I'm just
That's
trying
what I'm saying. What are we talking about? This is how we're gonna resolve this shit. That's my money and my weed at the end of the
Hey,
day.
so, bro, y'all already know. Y'all already said. You said a 7.
A 7, that's $60.
That's $60. That's not shit. What the fuck?
Give me $60.
Like, no, I'm not. I already asked you. Did I not say, do you want me to buy
And
weed?
that's another
You
thing.
said
Why
no.
are you asking me if you want me
You
to
said
buy?
no.
Why would you
I said,
ask
do
me
you
that?
want
You
more
ain't
weed?
touch my shit. Why are you
I said,
asking me that?
because I feel bad because you're crying about it. The fuck? What are you talking about? I said, shut the fuck up about it. You didn't want to shut the fuck up. So I said, do you want to buy weed? You said no. So cut the issue.
Anyway,
The fuck? Just because something is missing, you don't have the right to accuse somebody and then expect them to stay calm. You wouldn't stay calm. None of y'all would stay calm. No one would be accused of stealing, especially when they just bought weed. He just bought his weed. You're not the only person in here with money. You're not the only person in here with money, bro. You would be heated and so on.
And you taking up for him like it's just making
So I'm
me
just saying,
like
calm
feel like
down.
I'm on some
Nobody has to say anything. I'm gonna ask the lady to send the footage, and that's it.
So just ask her right now.
That's it. All I'm saying is, why is
So why is
anybody
it
talking to
even
this nigga?
still a conversation? Because you brought him in, whoever the fuck brought him in the conversation started this shit because it was between me and you. That was that. I don't even know who the fuck even had a side conversation that made that shit like that. But
Alright, yes, I'm gonna ask yes or no question. Did you ask him about the
I asked him 20 minutes ago, are you sure? And that was that. And if he was that mad,
It's a yes or no question. It's yes or no question. It's yes or no question. Did you ask him about the weed?
Yeah, and I asked
Did
everybody
you
else
ask
too.
him multiple times?
No.
Yes. Did you ask him?
Oh! I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I said multiple times. I said, whoever the fuck took my weed, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of whoever took my weed. That's why I said multiple times. Why do you feel so hit?
On my mother's
That's
life,
why
you asked me multiple
that's what,
times.
no, I did not. On my life. What the fuck? She was outside.
On my mother's life, you asked me multiple times. You asked me 2 to 3 times outside. I came inside. You asked me another time when I came to your room to grab my rapper. What did you ask me?
I asked you that one time.
You asked me. So that's multiple times, right?
No,
That was like 10 times. Stop fucking lying. You fucking lying that bitch.
I asked him one time. Like I said, his brother was mad, so his brother started coming at me. I'm like, who the fuck
Brother
are you
is getting a
talking to?
little too
I'm still tripping
aggressive,
about
I
my
ain't
weed.
gonna
This nigga
lie.
told me shut up. Shut the fuck up.
He might have stole it. I'm just saying. Niggas start overly
Zab said
looking for
some
shit
like,
and arguing.
shut the fuck up, you sound stupid. And everybody want to jump down his throat. Meanwhile, she been sitting here accusing him forever about stealing some motherfucking weeds.
Matt brother started going ham. You know, he didn't have to call her a bitch. Lena was on 10.
I grabbed it, whatever the fuck was near me, and I threw it at his dumb ass because don't tell me shut up. Like, I have a valid reason to be going off right now. My shit is gone. Where's my shit? I'm gonna go off on everybody until I find my shit. And that's what I did.
I'm not gonna lie, when he started cussing her out, I didn't really feel bad about that because you had not only yourself, but half of the other girls in the house accusing this one man of stealing your fucking weed. That shit was fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of felt bad.
I look like taking a nigga $40 3.5. I got too much bread, too much motion. Ain't nobody finna take no 3.5 or no mid at that. I don't really get on my character like that. I don't really do too much. I just felt like that was a little disrespectful. I ain't really like how that came to be. But chill.
Why they arguing? Just check the camera. Honestly, you accuse me of stealing. I'm like, what, bro? I ain't take your shit. Like, come on, now. We not about to do that. Feel me? Like, but I ain't gonna go over exaggerating the shit overly. Feel me? Like, nah, feel me? I'm gonna hold my peace, type shit.
I told her multiple times.
Everybody just on my she done threw all this extra. I ain't do nothing to I ain't try to touch her, fight her. All I said was I ain't take your weed. Simple as that. Stop blaming me. I don't f with none of that disrespectful shit, none of that extra shit that these bitches be doing. And bruh, shout out my nigga in ghetto. You know what I'm saying? You need homeboys like that. Cause really he came down, he calmed me down, he told me like this our shit. We can't really be spazzing out. I took that in, you feel me? I went to go smoke my joint. Simple as that.
Why is she coming up to me? Why is she coming up to me? Why is she coming up to me? Damn! Stop talking to me. Just stop! Stop talking to me. You a fucking female. Go! Damn! Trying to handle this shit. Shut the up. Show me which camera you're talking about.
They be sweeping the house.
Make it sense.
Right here.
And where'd you leave?
It was right. And you know what? And you know what else? How I know motherfuckers took it. I promise you I didn't even accuse him at first because I said that in
It
general.
don't matter about him.
But I'm just saying that in general. There was weed on the table, so I know for a fact motherfucker went in my bag because I put the weed back in my bag.
Bro.
It's just little shit like that. Like
I
don't
just got in the house, bro.
And it could have been.
I'm tired of fucking arguing over it. I don't even fucking smoke. I don't care about this shit. Damn. And it's not even just you. I'm just,
It's
bro.
just in general. That's how I am.
Y'all keep leaving like alcohol.
No. But look, but it was
Leave.
because I was coming right back out. I literally set my shit right here. I rolled up, set my shit right here.
Y'all keep leaving shit off and then being like, somebody took, it's like, bro.
If I was outside with you, I wouldn't expect you to steal my stuff.
I left that shit right here, grabbed my food from DoorDash, and came back out, and it was gone. Everybody else was gone. Everybody was gone.
So if we look and it's not him, what you gonna apologize? Cause you just
Now I did because he did all that shit.
No, but listen though, no, on some real shit. On some real shit, if you gonna apologize, cause you would have been mad if you was a kid.
Yeah, fuck no. What are you talking about? What? No, I'm not apologizing.
No, wait. No,
because I didn't accuse him for first.
But you said you think he stole your weed.
I was doing that because I'm mad, and obviously we ended up beating over.
So I'm just saying, honestly, you don't feel like he stole your weed.
I don't know who the f stole it. I said whoever the f did. If that ass motherfucker wrong, I would slap the fuck out of him. That's what I was saying in general. Because right now I think anybody stole that shit. I don't know who the f did. I don't know.
Y'all can't say like, I don't know, but y'all in the same breath,
Just
y'all
run the
saying
clip.
like, bro, that's suspicious. That's like da-da-da. He's laughing. He's laughing.
Did I say that? Stop saying names.
Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
No, I wasn't around when that conversation was had.
It's past quiet time.
Okay, but when I left and shit, or whatever conversation Silk just had with him, I didn't have a conversation. I wasn't in that conversation, so I don't want to be involved in that. Don't involve me in nothing that I didn't have nothing to do with. You feel me? This conversation between me and you is the conversation between me and you. Feel me? Okay, so we have
Hey, y'all, it's quiet time. It's quiet time in the neighborhood. Yo, y'all go back in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna be mad. Josh, y'all straight? Yeah. Okay, yo, Maj, slide that check.
I swear to God, if I pull this footage up and there's one of these bitches in this house,
yo.
Hey, I'm light this bitch up too. And I'm light this bitch up. Go.
I'm good, bro.
Don't threaten me with no gun, though.
It's all good, though. Out of everybody, you got it's all good, though.
Don't threaten no gun. Let this bitch up.
Phil, we're gonna get kicked out of this whole house and lose all my bread. Just go in the house here. That's no question.
Maybe you could have made it out and lied. It's just affecting my shit.
Why everybody coming out?
I have a
Why everybody come outside?
Oh, we can't come outside.
What? So, make sure everybody, them, all them.
Everybody go inside from right now.
Oh, it's hard?
What's this lady's number?
I didn't want to keep her there, and that's why I was just trying to ask. It's like, she see us on camera, all this weed and shit. We probably gonna get kicked out the bar.
What I'm supposed to tell her? We do the
misplaced an item or something.
Say vitamins.
Say you misplaced an item or something. You wanted to see an item, a personal item.
Please leave your message for
Medicine.
I mean, they gonna call me before we got here. They gonna call me.
Every female in here done said that multiple times.
What?
Like,
every female in here?
Well, that I don't want my shit to get touched. My shit better not get touched. Nobody better not touch my shit. And if my shit gets touched, it's gonna be a problem. And my shit got touched, so it's a problem. That's how I feel.
Can you be honest? Like,
Yeah.
You don't feel like you had direct attention towards an individual because this person is smoking as you like, or preparing to smoke as you watch your weed?
That was before. I just literally witnessed him grabbing weed. I literally went out there with him when he grabbed the weed. That's what I'm saying. I asked him before he grabbed the weed.
You would steal weed and then grab it, buy some though. I'm just saying logically, I would just steal weed. The purpose of stealing, is you can't buy it, or you can't afford it, or you don't want to buy something. I'm not stealing a blue shirt and then buying a blue shirt.
Or you just want more of what you already have.
It just doesn't make sense.
I just know how people. I just know how people are. Like, I'm not saying I know how he is. I'm saying I know.
What have you had that with though? Like
multiple people. It's not about that. I'm just saying in general. I know how people are when it comes to certain shit.
Like
my shit got took. I'm not the one taking shit, so I can't answer the question.
all I ask is that y'all just return some kind of respect. That's it.
And I feel like I've been doing that.
I feel like once you start throwing shit in the house and like,
I feel like once I start getting told shut the fuck up, that's that. That's that. It's over with. No.
By who?
A nigga.
What nigga?
Him.
Okay, see? So that's already.
So that's who you're throwing at.
You're already. See, look, listen though. You're throwing stuff at him, and he's not put at liability for anything that happens in this house.
But then he should watch his mouth then.
But see, look, you're not sounding.
That's not respect. You just said no. No, you're not being an adult though, because you just said
me.
Exactly.
Why you keep talking about him?
Because this is your show, right? This is your brother. This is your cat. I don't know him. I'm here because of you. That's why. I'm here because of you. Exactly. My point.
Okay.
So you're saying you want respect, and everybody deserves respect. So do I.
Like if you feel disrespected, go up and smack a motherfucker. But once you start throwing pots and it puts a hole in the wall.
It's a hole in the wall?
That has nothing to do with him.
It's a hole in the wall?
I'm just saying, once you start throwing shit and a glass breaks, which that's already happening, a hole is in the wall, a door breaks, no one loses but me. So I don't understand.
Okay, well you can tell your cats or whatever it is to watch their mouth then and stop talking to people crazy.
This nigga.
Because you don't know how people react. Well, you don't know how people retaliate. You don't know what people's been through. You don't know what triggers people. You don't know none of that. You don't know these people at all at the end of the day.
I think you should live by your own words.
Okay.
When we're all grown adults. We're not gonna act naive.
Exactly.
I asked you if you could return respect to me, and you're going back and forth talking about him. That's why we're still talking.
I think this is what y'all both getting confused. She gave you the respect. She was talking only to you. I think what made Josh maybe frustrated was because Red Braids included herself into it. So therefore it became a 2 versus 1, but in reality it was never a 2. It was only a 1 versus 1 because Lena came to you talking about it.
And you kept telling me to only have a conversation with you when it was only me in your conversation. And he kept telling me to stop asking him, but I only asked him the one time.
I can't say nothing about the asking part because I wasn't here.
Who just brought up other people?
You did.
When I talked about, when I started saying about respect.
You brought up your brother.
I brought up my brother?
Yeah.
So wait. All I ask is that y'all just return some kind of respect. I feel like once you start throwing shit in the house and like.
I feel like once I start getting told shut the fuck up, that's that. No.
By who?
A nigga.
What nigga?
Him.
Okay, see? Okay, I didn't. Where did I disrespect you?
Where did I disrespect you?
I just told you by throwing a pot that's gonna cause only liability to me. That's
well, make him pay for it since he got so much money and he wanted to pay for my weed.
See, that's not a mature answer.
How was that not?
Because you're saying, well, make him pay for it. Yeah. That's not a mature answer. I just told you, if you do something and you cause damage, it only causes liability to me.
How?
Respect would be, okay, I understand, I won't do that.
No, I'm not gonna say I won't do that because I don't know what's gonna come out a nigga's mouth to me. So when a nigga come crazy at me, oh yeah, I'm gonna come crazy back, and that might just be throwing a pot or a knife or a pan. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something, and that's gonna be throwing something or disrespecting you back. And that was how I disrespected him back as throwing something because he disrespected me.
Okay, so basically your answer is no.
The answer is I get disrespected, I disrespect you back. I get respect, I respect you back, and that's that. It's no ifs, ands, buts. It's no more nothing to it.
I don't disrespect y'all, and what I do, I smack them. So
I didn't
like,
see that.
Okay, so at the end of the day, that's my little brother.
Well, I tried to.
That's not really y'all business. You know what I'm saying?
You must not really know me at all. Like you really must not know. about me at all.
I mean,
like at all. Like you must not have did no research on nothing.
None of
Nobody
us
you
really
asked.
know each other.
I mean, but if
It's not-
you're
it's
asking me
not-
to be on the show, I would do
That's not
research
really-
on somebody before you ask somebody to be on your show.
I mean, did you do research on me before you came?
I mean, you asked me to be on your show. Like I just said, if I'm asking you to be on my show, I'm gonna do research on
And
you.
if I'm flying out of state for somebody, I'm gonna do research. So I mean, it goes both ways.
Okay, so
At the
after
end
you
of the
after we
day-
got on the phone.
Listen, I'm not
I
trying to
watched
go
that-
back.
I watched
All I
that.
said, throwing
If I'm
shit around the
asking somebody to be on
house
my
doesn't
show-
hurt nobody but me. The same way I said
Okay.
Silk, coming outside yelling at anybody or with anybody, if that don't hurt anybody, that don't hurt anybody but me at the end of the day.
Alright, but it goes both ways for both sides.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver.
Don't just come to me and tell me don't yell. Tell your peoples who you hired as well. Exactly. Quiet.
And what I do?
You did not do that.
Shut the fuck up! Stop! No, I'm good, bro. Don't threaten me when I'm doing though. I didn't do that.
To security guard.
I didn't tell. I didn't.
Security guard to not to
He
my
did.
knowledge to
You
my
did.
house.
You did.
I didn't run outside.
Chill.
I didn't do that. So
You
don't
did.
tell me what I did. I don't just handle this
Alright,
person
and then don't
show
get
favoritism to
discriminated
my
if
people.
I don't know what you did because you
So,
didn't do it in front
see,
of somebody who actually has the
y'all
problem.
saying the same thing. You
Yes,
didn't do it in
yes.
front of me. I hold my people accountable. That's
Okay,
all that
that's
matters.
fine, that's
I
fine,
hold
but
my
look-
people accountable.
but look, this
so
is-
don't tell me, oh, you didn't
Okay,
say
no,
nothing
but
to
look,
your
look,
brother
look.
and you didn't say nothing to your security.
But
Yes, I
understand where
did.
we're coming from.
I think Silk was the one that really made it more aggressive. Silk kept speaking how she feel. Even Matt was getting a little irritated with that bullshit. He was like, bro, you gotta just shut up.
You walked in the house when I did.
We didn't know, like, if y'all in an argument, whatever the fuck going on, and I don't sit there and smack him. You just say you smacked him whenever he told me shut the fuck up. You didn't.
I don't
you didn't,
have to smack my little
You
brother
in front of me.
everybody.
I'm not. I didn't say you had to. I'm just saying. My point is, I'm not saying you have to smack. No, I wouldn't expect you to do that. But I'm gonna defend myself because I'm all I got at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? If somebody's telling me shut the fuck up, and nobody else doing shit but me. You get what I'm saying? In that moment, nobody did shit but me because nobody give a fuck if somebody he tell me shut the fuck up for me, and that's just how I get mad, and that's just what I did. I apologize if that landed on you or that you feel disrespected because of that, because I wasn't trying to disrespect you, but that was just that. It wasn't even to the point where you should have felt disrespected in that way. You feel what I'm saying? Because it wasn't directed towards you, so it's not like I blatantly disrespected you. But I get where you come from, where this is your shit, so you pay for this shit. At the end of the day, shit lands on you. But at the end of the day, like, my shit going missing, niggas talking to me crazy, and it's like, and ain't nobody doing shit but me because it's me. I gotta defend myself. I gotta take up for me at the end of the day, just as anybody else would. I would hope so. If you ain't taking up for yourself, bitch, then you need to do something about that. But yeah, that's that. At the end of the day, it's really not that big of a deal. I could buy some more weed. Not that big of a fucking deal. It's really just the big deal to me was my stuff getting touched. I don't like I don't even like being played with like that. Don't disrespect me, and I feel like that was very disrespectful. I feel like anybody would have felt like the same way. That's, bitch, if my candy gets touched, I feel disrespectful. Don't touch my shit. Especially if you're not asking. If you would have asked, if anybody, whoever did do it,
Who
if they would
else
have
did you ask about it?
Everybody that was sitting out here, I asked everybody. I don't even remember who was all sitting out here. I don't even remember who it all was. I was just flashing. I was just talking to everybody. But he's the only one that came to me individually and asked for a grabber. So I asked him, like, you sure? How the fuck you need a grabber? I'm like, damn, nobody just had weed. Now you ask for a grabber. How you had weed? Like, what the fuck is that? That's.
So I ain't gonna lie, that's not asking like.
Nobody else
you know
asking
what
for-
happened to my. That's like.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. But at the end of the day,
I don't know what to tell her. I don't know. It's that simple. So I say I don't know. She asks us in general a couple of times, like, who got the weed? She asks us to talk shit about me when none of that. I don't. You feel me? It got me out my element because it's been a 2-hour stretch that niggas been accusing me. I just feel like that was kind of disrespectful. That's it. That's all. Feel me? I'm chilling now.
That's why I just kept saying, just roll the tapes. Like, it shouldn't, because I feel like what escalated between them was the girl with the green. What escalated between them, I feel like his anger is not mainly towards her, but I feel like it's just like angry thing, 'cause you know, I don't be angry too, everybody coming on her. But I do feel her from her point of view, like, bitch, where the fuck my
Me
shit at?
personally though, I would never get angry. I would be like, roll the clips, stop talking, and I would stop talking. Roll the clips.
That's what I've been said though.
Okay, so
like,
that's what you say as a man
yeah,
though.
but it's like at that
as
point,
a man though, that's what you
for,
say, and
when
you
you talk
stop
about it,
talking.
yeah, but when you talk about it for 2
No,
hours,
bro, I'm telling you,
it's
stop.
like,
There's
what
no
else
talking
can I
about it
do?
for 2 hours if you stop talking.
But you're still coming up to me and talking about it.
There's no talking about it for 2 hours if you stop talking.
Y'all shouldn't even get in an argument like this, because, you know, that's what pissed me off when they got an argument. It was, I was like, no, like, y'all shouldn't fight y'all brother.
We're not fighting though. We're not fighting
I don't
though.
like my voice.
I'm just, your boy needs a little like reminder. Just check your.
But all I say, just roll the fuck. I feel bad for her. I don't like
feel
that.
like I know who it is, but I'm not making. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say it. But I think I know exactly who it is because
We need to.
I'm not putting that out there. So grab the suit. This episode.
He needs a suit now.
This episode. This is a whole episode. So from Raven's phone getting missing to because Raven told she put the phone right there.
You ain't calling
Wait, I love it. This shit a little spicy, but when she threw that, go ahead.
I said shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I accept your apology. I'm sorry for throwing that shit at you.
Good. I accept your apology.
Really dumb.
But where my bitch
But
shit
listen
at,
though, Lena, you still don't have your shit right.
No, I still
So
don't.
listen, from Raven losing her phone, right? She said she put it back there. She was not tripping.
And it just
left it there, gone, right?
That's true.
Gone. Like we checked the whole gone, right?
No,
There was someone who made a comment that is like, okay,
Maybe that did happen.
that even Raven like, you know he not tripping. And Ma said it on camera like, Shorty said da. Now we ain't here. That happened with the weed. The same Shorty is being a little weird.
Who?
Now I'm like, okay.
Who?
Hold on.
Nah, don't finish the motherfucker. Tell me who before you finish.
I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. I just can't. I just want to roll the clip because I don't want to be wrong. Who you think I'm talking about?
So.
No. Hell no.
Oh, it's not?
No.
I don't even know. Then I don't know.
Me too.
Who? Ivory?
No, it was.
I was gonna say Ivory wasn't out there.
Bro, I swear to God, my Inuit, bro, I'm really the best with this shit. I know when this nigga takes something and when he don't take something because that's my brother.
I know.
Y'all blood brothers.
That's my blood brother, same mom, same dad.
That's why I asked. That's why I'm
So,
like, yo.
there's not-
That's why I'm like, bro, like,
That's
this
your
is
brother.
your
He has a different kind of energy when he's like, he take your shit and he lying, and when he take your shit and he's serious. He can only get a certain type of mad
When he's
dead serious.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like, bro, he didn't leave him alone. Like he did not.
Fuck up. Your brother, nigga. Nah, just playing.
Bro, we cool, bro.
I know you playing. So
I'm still drunk. I'm still turned up on my B-Day.
you'll be there in 10 days, huh? In 5 days. You wanna make the most out of this shit, huh? You know what I'm saying? Leave with some shit.
What?
Grab the suit.
You so motherfucking bored.
Grab the suit. No, for real.
Put the suit on. Put the suit on.
Innocent until proven guilty.
This nigga is crazy.
But we're gonna get to the bottom of this. You know how we don't condone bullying? In the same way,
You don't condone stealing?
fuck no. At all.
You just
Stealing
said
is just
you're
some
a-
bum activity. Oh, did you feel offended? Did you get offended or something? Like I was, you said bum activity in the air and you just
A little
looked at me.
I'm gonna edit my pictures. I'll be back.
You finna go, you finna leave. Come here.
Who? Oh my f***ing God. What
No.
the fuck did I do?
I had to put on my detective hat and really get to the bottom of this because it's 11 p.m. and the property manager ain't gonna hit me back with the footage as soon as I need it. So I get to asking questions. Deja, come here.
It was all about the weed situation. But I ain't gonna say too much, no offense, but I don't know about the weed situation, for real.
Well. Have a seat. Pull up. Sorry, here's some stuff been going missing. I'm gonna ask everybody a series of questions. All you have to do is answer them. If you don't have a lawyer, you may appeal to a court and we will approve them for you.
It's funny to me.
It's funny.
Keep going.
You came on that yacht. How many bags did you have?
I had a little ass purse that fit 2 phones in there.
All I did was ask how many bags she had. A little ass purse that fits 2 phones? Why would you say all that?
Because I knew she was gonna come back here and ask me.
A little ass purse that fits 2 phones. Why did you say all that? All I said was how many bags did you have?
I already knew we was coming out here before, and yes, I had 2 phones in my purse, and which was me and my best friend.
So I'm gonna do something real quick. You have 1 phone in your hand.
You ain't gotta search me. You ain't gotta.
You got 1 phone in your hand, right?
Phone, cause I would have had
Listen,
everybody else's phone. Like I
you
had
said
my
you gonna
besties.
answer the questions, man.
I said what I said. Though.
I asked the motherfucking questions. You got 1 phone? Or
I had
2?
3.
You have 3 phones.
I had 2 of mine and 1 of my besties.
Who's your bestie?
Ivy. I had her phone. I had 2 of mine
In your purse.
in my purse,
Funny because you said if it's 2 phones.
which was my other phone and her phone.
Okay. Okay.
Clock it.
So you claim Raven's phone must have fell in the ocean. What's that about?
Because I was watching her earlier today and she was hanging off the boat. So like I wasn't paying attention to her fully, but like, you know, it kind of probably been a slip off. Like everybody was drunk, everybody was low. But
We get here. I noticed you have a bit of a passion for the topic of this weed conversation. You was yelling, da-da-da. Explain.
because like everybody get out of character, everybody touching stuff, like you feel me? And I heard
Everybody touching stuff?
Yeah, and I've been hearing her about her weed all day. Like I even went in the room before we even got back all day. She been saying like, anybody that got my weed, anybody that touched my weed, I'm getting off, I'm slapping face, I'm doing whatever.
Before you talking about before we got back from the boats?
Yeah.
Impossible because she lost her weed after the boats.
I mean after. No, don't do me like that.
Wait,
I meant
whoa.
after.
How are you hearing your weed all day? It seems like you're just trying to make up a story.
No,
and your story doesn't align with what actually happened.
I don't even want to do this confessional because you're trying to make
Now you don't want to do the confessional.
Because you're being weird. Because
How am I being weird? I'm just
still
asking
drunk,
questions.
and you're asking me questions off the fucking head when I'm talking about present right now. So when I say all day, I'm speaking about right now. So don't say all day like I'm just talking about all day. No, I'm talking about
You
right
said
now.
even before we even left. So I'm like,
Even before we even left.
Before
I
we-
said when we got back. I said before we even left.
Before we got back, is what you said. As I was growing up,
Yeah.
that's when her weed got missing.
No. Don't switch it up.
So when did her weed go missing?
We
then?
walked
You tell
outside.
me.
We
Tell me
walked
when her
outside.
weed go
We
missing.
walked outside and said we about to go roll up, and she went to go pick her weed up. I was already in the room, taking off my clothes, putting my stuff down, my shoes, all of that. She was like, "Somebody touched my weed." I'm like, "Who?" She's like, "I don't know, but I had an 8th in here, or a 7, or whatever the case may be." And she said somebody touched her weed.
Did you buy weed on this entire trip?
Yes.
How much did you buy?
I bought like $55 worth of weed, and I still have like a blunt left. Somebody dibbled in that shit, like somebody been taking nugs out of my shit. But I don't trip about shit because I got money, I get money, and I can go spend it and spend it again.
Let's get the fuck real. You got that phone?
No.
And if you don't, I'm just asking. Don't get offended.
I'm not getting offended,
Don't get
but
offended.
if I had the phone, I would have gave it to her. Like I gave my best friend back her phone when she said, "Where's my phone?"
I understand, but that's your best friend.
Okay, that's
your best friend.
That don't mean nothing. I don't change about nobody else on God. That's my best friend, and if I have anybody's property, I'm gonna give it back. Ivy told me to hold her phone, and I hold it the whole time I was on the boat.
But that's
And
respect.
I gave it back to her about time the night was over.
I'm just saying,
Anybody's phone
you are a
or-
very smart individual. I know you have a lot of street smarts. So when it comes to that street shit, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. Listen, I know what's going on.
What do you mean? What are you getting at?
We got you on the tape. So why was you on the tape taking this girl weed out her bag?
You're so funny. But I want to see it so we can get over it.
Huh?
I want to see it so we can get over it.
So if I show you this, you yourself on this tape taking this weed, what are you gonna say for yourself?
I know it's not gonna be me on the tape. That's why I want to see the video.
Damn, how long was I muted for?
Well played. Well played.
Is this over?
You're free from being detained. You can go out back to the streets. But
Oh, he
you
just
make
trying to
one
call they
wrong
bluff.
move, and I'll be picking you the fuck up off these streets.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, in all honesty, who you think got that weed?
I say eliminate the ones that don't smoke.
We can't eliminate the ones who don't smoke. You know why? Because Ivory is the type to want to stare. Notice Ivory hasn't come out here this entire time. Notice Ivory hasn't come out here this entire time, but her room is right there. Notice every single other time there was controversy, Ivory runs out. I noticed this time, even though Ivory sent us to go get food from Walmart just 10 minutes before we got here. So she's up, you know what I'm saying? She's telling me what ingredients to get. She's up, she's hungry, right? As soon as we get here, she disappeared. She's put up in her room. And after all this commotion, I'm talking about we loud, bitch, she's throwing shit. She doesn't take one peep out that door. That's kind of crazy. Ivory is a cutthroat motherfucker who's the type to be like, either she will take some and be quiet and just laugh in secrecy, or she will tell another girl. That's how smart she is. She'll tell another girl take the weed, I'm gonna give you a da-da-da, and we're gonna pack this bitch up for tonight.
I was focused on my bitch. I wasn't really worried about you. Like,
That's
what are you
Ivory?
talking about? You're a liar. Y'all about to try to lie on me.
I don't know. The mystery, it's gonna be a mystery until we figure out who the fuck took this shit when that footage come back.
You're not excluded. Come here. Come on.
Am I being brought into the fucking question?
You're being detained. Stand up. Stand up. Sit your thick ass down, man. Shock your ass.
Is this an interrogation? Be for real, do your job.
It's easier to lie when you feel above somebody. Sit down right here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see how easy this is now. You wasn't even on the show.
Exactly. Like.
See, that's a lot of enthusiasm in that. Exactly. It's just too much. It's just too much laughter and emotion.
I ain't like enthusiasm.
Exactly.
Okay, let's be for real. Alright, go ahead.
On some real shit. How many phones do you have?
I have 2 phones.
Where they at? I see one.
I don't see where my other phone is. And I hope nobody stole it. I really hope nobody stole it.
Why is that something that you're not
I don't-
make sure that you have?
I just hope
ASAP?
I didn't lose it. I just hope nobody stole it. Yeah.
Just hope nobody stole it.
I will look for it in the morning. I'm sure it's over there because earlier I was in the bed with my 2 phones,
You're gonna
chilling.
go 12, however many hours, and just hope nobody stole it in this house full of alleged stealers, and just look for it in the morning.
Oh! Somebody!
I can't take this serious.
The only person,
Just don't fuck about
the
me.
only person in the only person in a mansion full of alleged stealers who would feel comfortable enough to say, I hope nobody stole it. I'm gonna look for it in the morning.
Because
And a room full of randoms would be the stealer. I also know that a form of manipulation and nervousness when
Unless-
pinned against the wall is laughing.
Unless a nigga.
I was saying that same
Wait,
shit.
hold
She
on.
laughing
I'm
too
about to cook
much.
real quick. Unless a nigga got a whole suit on with Bantu knives and like some Louis Vuitton, like it's funny. I'm gonna laugh. I can't take this serious.
You have a pink tie on and a tank top. I'm trying not to laugh.
I'm a part of the investigation. I'm CI. The fuck?
Girls that do this, they be stealing. So
He wanted to steal it back.
definitely.
Let me tell you something. If I stole something, I'm gonna say I stole it. Like dead ass.
That's exactly what a stealer would say. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's exactly.
So this is wrong with me.
Oh my
So
God.
like being for real, do you really think I stole the weed? Like you know how they stole the weed.
I feel like knowing the intelligence of Ivory and her intelligence when it comes to putting on entertainment and shows in general, I feel like she would definitely say, hey, you not on the cast, they're not gonna look at you no way, you're my friend. Go take somebody's anything and just stir the house up. And the person that would do that thing would laugh the most because why was it that Sad was getting pinned for laughing, but you're hysterically dying?
You're funny. First of all, I even said myself, I done had a one-on-one with Sav. Sav did not seem the type of person that will steal. He's very genuine. Even when I came, he offered me like to smoke and everything. Like he's just a real genuine guy. When y'all were arguing, doing all the extras, baby, I was in the room laying down with my 2 phones. That's why I said I feel like my phone
This
is
is
in my
Ivory?
bag, so I'm not really too much worried. Clock it. Maybe if it was a hookah, I would have
Clock
He
it.
just likes to be in my face. He knows I didn't steal it. He just wants to do this. I'm gonna let him do it. Okay, go ahead.
Cut the bullshit.
Mhm.
Okay? Listen. Who you think took that weed?
I don't know who took the weed. I don't think nobody took the weed because
A stealer would definitely say, they're gonna say, a stealer would say a neutral answer like, I don't know who took the weed. It could be anybody. The
Your
answer
face,
was,
like I said before,
who
your
do
face.
you think is the most
I don't
likely,
think nobody
the
is.
most likely
I don't know these
that
people.
have took the,
I don't
taken
know
that
these
weed?
people. The only person I ever had a one-on-one with was Sav, and like I said, he seems like a genuine guy. So I would gag if Sav stole the money. I mean, stole the weed.
You'll gag?
Yeah, like I'll be shocked. Like damn, like he's really a cool person. Why would he steal somebody's weed? The person that's questioning every motherfucking body is probably the stealer of the weed. You ever thought about that?
I wasn't even here when the weed went missing.
Woo! Case closed. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Rushing out of the case. Interesting. Rushing out of the kitchen before I just missed you.
Baby, the case is closed. We already figured out clearly
I would say this.
who the man in the suit is.
You're free to go. But if KGPD,
Wait, huh?
kind of ghetto police department, if KGPD finds out or gets any fucking word that you was out there on the streets taking that motherfucking weed, yo, if KGPD catches wind that you was out there on these streets, if an apple falls in the KGPD tree, up the grapevine, into the abyss, that you was out there taking that motherfucking weed, you're toast.
Baby, let me go to sleep.
Holy shit around here, I just bugged out. I need to stay on point. I just left my phone out for 30 seconds. That's crazy. That's 29 seconds too long. Let me flip it.
Who you think took it?
I think everybody's capable of taking it. So I'm not a weed smoker, so I can give a fuck who stole the weed. But you just gotta see who gets the most offended by asking them. That'll let you know who probably is the one. But you could just read a person's eyes when it comes to that. You know? I don't condone stealing shit. I think it's very weird. I think we're grown as hell. You should be able to afford whatever habits or whatever the hell you got going on. So if you feel the need to steal some shit, then you need to change your profession.
Stop fucking playing with me and putting this camera in my fucking face.
And honestly,
Yeah, so
I say what up, 2K, baby.
In the ghetto, man. I'm be on kind of ghetto fool, man. I'm be on that bitch acting the fool, hella ratchet, man.
Where's Ivory? She's in there, whispering. That's so... Wait. She was the only one that wasn't at that table, but she can see that table from her room through the window, the little slide door. When they went out the room, she came out, grabbed it, ran back in her room through the slide door, shut it, and they never suspected it to be her because she didn't have to walk through the house. Her room has a balcony slide door, just like mine. True? I don't know. Possible? Hell yeah.
Oh, where? Did you find out who stole weed yet?
We're waiting on our partners to get back. They're gonna get back to us with the answers. Trust me. We're gonna have all the answers.
Yes, we will.
We're gonna snap your fucking neck in half. We're gonna snap your fucking neck in half.
And I will help.
Still to this day, we don't know who the culprit is. And I really think...
Ghetto told me he on the hunt for this footage. He on the phone with them people every day. So when this footage drop, y'all gonna be looking real fucking stupid. Watch. Hey, keep that same energy though. Trust. Nigga, I'm Savani. I ain't gotta steal shit. Y'all niggas is fucking crazy. Matter of fact, what is I'm talking about?
It's like the 4th time this nigga up Brad.
Count this shit up.
Yes, investigator.
Pull up.
I'm tired as hell, bro.
Why are you laughing so much? What'd you just take a bite of? Like, why did you just turn in front of the camera to take a bite?
Oh, I'm hiding that too?
Yeah, you hiding everything. You hiding a lot of stuff.
Ooh, random drug test. I'm gonna get one tomorrow, and you're gonna take it. And when we find out, we're gonna break your fucking neck. We're gonna snap your fucking neck.
I would never steal weed, bro. I don't even, like, that would be the last thing I'll
Why are you laughing? But
What
wait, why
would you
you
do if you
laughing?
actually failed the test?
Why are you laughing so much? Why are your hands moving so much? Well, he can't do nothing after his neck is snapped off.
I mean, she said she's gonna snap my neck, so I think
But how would you feel? He's actually
in pain.
Did this man, like, it's really in your face. Did you not, or did, now, don't
Why
piss
your
me
hand in
off.
my face?
Because don't piss me
Why
off.
your hand in my face?
Don't piss me off. Did I? Power.
Damn.
You okay?
I'm good. Talking about Barbara?
No, child, he doing a shitty job.
About a person who stole the tree.
Hers was very sketchy. She laughed the entire time. And what,
'Cause he's
what
a
does it mean when
joke.
someone just laughs the entire time? When
Only thing,
I'm talking about she's dying laughing the entire time.
How can y'all take this nigga serious with Bantu knots, fucking beads in his head with a like? Come on. Like,
I've had Bantu knots beating my head the entire day.
No, you have a suit on. Like it's funny.
Michael Jackson it up.
Exactly.
She jumped in that pool.
My girl had to wake up.
I ran, just jumped.
When?
Like 30 minutes ago, an hour ago.
Oh yeah, I got the video.
Go ahead, airdrop it to Matthew, and you spell Matthew wrong.
I know. I noticed that.
She spelled my name wrong too. She got a Y in my name. She ain't think I peeped it, but I peeped it 2 days ago. So now we're about to play strip basketball. And,
So what happened to the weed and all the other shit? I don't know. That was a cool little video though.